Hey BFF, happy Sunday. I am so excited for this live stream because it is Study Sunday. I know Study Sunday might sound like bad and boring and like, oh, I don't want to hear about studying, but I love Study Sunday and I actually think studying can be really fun and really awesome. And for me, like this year, I would say not this year, but last year, like 2020, I would say I really had like an eye-opening experience to studying because I was that girl who like did not study for anything and like bragged about it and thought it was like a personality trait. Like I thought I was cool because I didn't study. Like I would be so annoying and so dumb. I'd be like, yeah, there's a science test. So I didn't study. We'll see how it goes. And like I thought I was so cool, but I realized it's not cool to not study, and it's actually really cool to study, and it's cool to like be smart and take pride in school and get good grades, like I finally, like that light bulb finally clicked. And it also clicked in me that studying can be fun. And I know that sounds weird, but you can get into it. It's kind of like cleaning, like it's that nerdy thing that doesn't sound fun, but you can actually make it fun and enjoy learning and just love it. I thought it was a freaking personality trait, and it's not. You know what I mean? Oh, did you like my latest song? I loved it, Brendan. I thought it was so amazing. I love everything you do because I think every single thing you do is like absolutely amazing. And so feel free to ask me anything about studying. And I thought that I would give you some study tips. I'm giving studying tips like all day today on my TikTok, but I did want to give you a couple from my experience, just as somebody who like was the worst studier and like did not know how to study and just stunk at tests and had test anxiety, to actually I really enjoy studying now. So a big part of it, I think it is like you obviously do a lot better in the subjects that you enjoy, like so much better. It's so insane. So it's like try to enjoy the subjects as much as you can. Like even if you hate the subject you're doing, like even if you hate science or hate math and you're really bad at that subject and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's the worst subject ever, I would say like try to make it as less painful as possible. And also I think mindset is so important because it's like when I go into a subject being like, I'm good at this subject and I like this subject, I do so much better because the mindset is like 50 to honestly 80% of it, I think. And so I think that helps so much. I forgot to do my physics homework. I have physics classics tomorrow. Oh, then you might need to do your physics homework and really study. That really makes it Study Sunday. But make it fun, Be like, I love this physics homework. I know that sounds so crazy, but it's really true because it's like when I go into a subject and I'm like, I like this subject, I do so much better. Or because also another thing that a lot of us do is like, I've been so guilty of this, is I will go into a subject being like, I'm so bad at math. I am the worst at math. Like, I'm so stupid. I cannot do algebra. You know what I mean? And it's like, when you do that, it's like you are telling yourself, like, you're gonna do bad. If you tell yourself you're bad at math, of course you're gonna be bad at math. Like, I feel like I really did that with geometry because I did so bad in geometry. And the reason why I did so bad in geometry was because I told myself I was bad at geometry before I took geometry. You know what I mean? And so it was like I never even gave myself a chance to be good or a chance to learn it. I just told myself, oh, I hate it. Oh, I'm bad at it. And like you're not stupid and you really can learn stuff. Like, obviously, not all of us get to be on like an equal playing field when it comes to school and be as maybe naturally talented in math or science or writing as somebody else. But the thing with school is there is an art to it, and if you work hard and you really want to get good grades, I really think that you can crack that code. Like if you want it, you know what I mean? And so just wanting it is so good, and just it's so good to be in that place where you're like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna master the art. It's like even mastering the art of like test taking, or if you deal with test anxiety. I think there's so many things that you can do to deal with test anxiety, because I used to get really bad test anxiety when I was younger, and luckily I'm fine now. Like, I really got through it, which is good, but like it used to be pretty bad. Like, I don't know how I got like to where I am now, where I actually look forward to taking a test. I think a big part of it was actually learning how to study, because once I studied, then I wasn't as anxious for the test, because I knew that, I knew that I knew the material, so I wasn't as anxious. So that really helped. Thank you so much for reassuring me on this. Oh my gosh, of course. I love you so much, Brendan. You're amazing. Thank you for reassuring me that I'm not inferior to people just because they were born before me. Yes, I hate when you think that, Brendan. I hate when you're negative and when you think that, because that is crazy to think that you're inferior to somebody because they're older than you. Like, nobody can control when they're born, and maybe they've been on the earth longer than you, but that does not make you inferior. Like, I feel like it's so annoying, because sometimes when you're younger than people, like, you feel like, oh, I can't stand up to them, oh, I feel like they know more. But age is just a number, and like, you're so worthy, and you are not inferior, and you deserve to like be able to say your opinion in a conversation and just own yourself, because you're an awesome, talented person who has so much to offer. And like, even people who are 10 years older have a lot of things to learn from you. Absolutely. So never think that, and never negative self-talk, because you're better than that, and you're just awesome. And you're an amazing person. You really are. You are such an awesome person. Oh, and another tip that has helped me so much is flashcards. I make these flashcards with all my definitions, and I'll take them out in public with me, because like, usually when I'm in public, I just like to go on my phone, and then instead of like going on my phone, I'll do flashcards and test myself, and that has helped so much, and it just helps me keep sharp and helps me remember all my information, which is really good. And another thing that I do is practice tests. I'm absolutely obsessed with practice tests. I try to, like, even if I don't have a test, I do practice tests about 3 times a week, just because I want to make sure that I'm retaining the information. And then what I'll do is I'll make my own practice tests, which actually really helps me learn it, like, because it's like, I learn when I make the practice test, and then when I do the practice test, I learn too. So that really, really helps. Another thing that has really helped me is becoming a good reader. I'm really like enjoying reading, because I feel like a long time ago I used to hate reading, and I used to like really, really dread it and be like, reading is so dumb. Like, why do I have to read? But now I get to a point where I really enjoy reading, and I'm like, reading is fun, and it's a great skill to have. And also, I make it like a story. Like, even if it's a science textbook and it's just like facts, make it like a story, and make it like you want to learn it, and it just makes it so fun. It's like, pretend it's like your favorite book. That really helps. It really does. And also, outlining has helped me so much. I outline from all my subjects. I just outline all the material, so I have one place where like where I have every single information that I need to know, and that has helped so much. It is crazy how much it helped. I really hate practice tests. Normal ones are okay. Yeah, I understand, like, it stinks, but it helps so much. And the thing is, like, when you take practice tests all the time, it's like you get immune to it, and then you don't get as nervous for the real one. You know what I mean? Because then you've taken so many practice tests, you're like good to go, and then the normal one comes and you're not even nervous, and you're like, yes. Because a lot of it is just about mastering the art of test taking, because there really is an art of test taking. I feel like there's an art to, I know that sounds so weird, but I feel like there's an art to every test, like multiple choice. It's a whole different thing where you really have to like understand what the teacher wants, learn how to kind of get your answers and do process of elimination, which really helps. And then like, obviously, an essay is a whole nother type of thing, and like learning how to time it. Short answer is another thing. If it's kind of like a spelling test, that's another thing. Vocabulary is just definition, which I think vocabulary is like the easiest personally for me, because you can just memorize the definitions. Like, I wish all my stuff was like that, because then you just can memorize it. But It obviously depends. Do you watch anime? I love anime. I really, really do. I think anime is so cool. I love anime like culture, and also I just love like Nightcore. I'm so obsessed with Nightcore. Psychology class with Professor Caroline. Oh my gosh, is it psychology? I didn't mean to. I actually took a psychology class last year, and I had to take a psychology test, and it was so weird because I had to take all these tests, and and it was like, because the other subjects, like, technically it was so weird because if you looked on the website, it was like the psychology class was the easiest, and like the other classes that I took were technically harder. And then I did the best on the hardest class, and I did the worst on psychology. I was like, why did I do so bad at psychology? I thought I would be good at it, but I was actually like not that good. I was a lot better at the grammar, at like English and stuff. And what other class did I take? I took weird classes last year, but yeah. Sing one of your hits, please. Well, I'll just do it really quiet. All alone in a room, but you're not laying next to me. Next to me, we get close. When we're close, just ain't enough for what we need. Yeah, what we need. Ooh. Do you study with music? Personally, I don't study with music. I like it to be really quiet when I study, but I know that a lot of people really like to study with music, and it really helps them. So it's really cool. Although, like, I want to try this. I'm going to try this at some point. I think I'm going to try it this year. I'll let you know if it works. But I want to try to study with classical music because I think that would be interesting to see if that really helps, because I've heard studying with classical music, like, helps you. But I don't know. I might try it. But I don't know. Usually I need it to be kind of quiet, but we'll see. How long do you study? It depends. Usually I try to do 2 hour blocks with no breaks. I usually do 2 hour blocks with no breaks. So, yeah. How many breaks do you take? I try to not take breaks. I really try to just go like 2 hours strong to just, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Are you good at writing essays? That's so hard for me to say because I don't really know. Like, I try my best. I try to get better. I'm trying to get better, all the time. I think it depends on the type of essay, to be honest, Like, it depends what the teacher's looking for. If it's kind of like just a factual essay, I feel like I can do that a lot really well. But if it's an opinion essay, I'm not quite as good at it because I tend to ramble in my opinion essays, and then it doesn't make sense, and then I like can't get to the point. But if it's just like factual essay where I don't give my opinion, then I can do really good, which is so weird. Like, I don't know why I'm like that, but it's weird. But no negative self-talk, so I can learn and master both methods, because it's all about mindset. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Hey, your fave, KD222. Oh my gosh. 222 is my lucky number. Like, not even kidding. 222 is my lucky number. Whenever it's 222, I always make a wish. I always make a wish when I see the number 222. 222 is like my favorite. I'm obsessed with the number. I can't believe that's in your username. I'm like, I love you. That's amazing. What are we doing? Okay. So, it is Study Sunday. So I'm talking about studying. Sounds boring, but it's actually really fun. Because studying can be really fun. You can make it like a game. I always like to make my studying like a fun game, Like, I make it fun for myself. I get creative and make it fun. Classical is not necessary. You'll do best in your preferred genre. Oh, really? I did not know that. What is your learning style? Oh, that's a very interesting question. I'm really not quite sure. I'm pretty sure that it's visual though, or audio, because I feel like I tend to do pretty well. Like, when I listen to a lecture, I feel like I then retain the material pretty well. I think so. So I think that's my learning style. How often do you study? I study every day, and I try to not take breaks, although I didn't study yesterday. But yesterday was a special day, and I didn't have any time. But I'm going to study extra today to make up for tomorrow. Make up for yesterday, because it's Study Sunday. You know BTS? I love BTS. Do you take humanity at school? I don't. I actually don't know what subject that is. It's very interesting. But yeah, so that's mainly all I got for Study Sunday. But if you're looking for more Study Sunday stuff from me, I'm posting studying TikToks all day today, so make sure to check that out. And then today on YouTube, I'm doing a study music, which is really fun, and it's instrumental music that I think is pretty good for studying. I'm also going to do some study time-lapse today on YouTube, some flashcard stuff on YouTube, practice testing on YouTube, and just a lot of study stuff on YouTube. So make sure to check it out. And I hope it gives you study inspiration and you can study with me, and hope it's fun. Do you take humanities at school? Oh no, I haven't taken that. I don't think I ever will. Yeah. I haven't. Is it a fun class? I'm honestly not quite sure what it is, to be honest. What's a time you were uncomfortable? A time I was uncomfortable? Let me think. Oh, well, I went to a grocery store the other day, and this girl came behind me, and she was so close to me, and she did not have a mask. She was not wearing a mask, and masks are required in the store. And I could not believe that she was not. I know I'm this annoying, I'm very clean, I'm very neat, I take the mask seriously, I take COVID very, very seriously, but she was not wearing a mask, and she was talking, and she was not wearing a mask, and she was so close to me, and I was like, I do not trust this girl. So I bolted out of the aisle because I was like, how dare you not wear a mask in this store? And then it was the type of thing where I kept seeing her everywhere throughout the store. It felt like she was following me because I kept being so near to her, and I kept being close to her too, like less than 6 feet. It was probably 3 feet. And so I was freaking out. And I was like, ugh. So I was very uncomfortable. I was extra, but I was uncomfortable. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to be extra. I just am extra. I'm very extra about COVID. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying, but that's just who I am. This is who I am. This is what I do. You should. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Ugh. Are you going to physical classes these days? I am not. We are not there yet because I live in California, and California has the most COVID cases, I think, in the US. So yeah, no physical classes. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not too. Oh, cool. Honestly, I think it's better that way. I'm kind of happy that I'm not going to physical classes. I know it's really controversial and a lot of people want to go to physical classes, but I really don't because I don't feel comfortable enough yet. I really don't feel comfortable to sit in a class all day and stuff. You're talking too fast, calm down. Oh, I am. Sometimes I do that. Maybe it's the caffeine. Maybe it's it. I think it's a good thing online is great. I know. I love online. I love online. And I think Zoom classes are really fun. I really enjoy my Zoom classes. I think it's so fun and the best. And I like joining the Zoom. And I just like it. It's so much better. It's honestly so much better, I think. Unpopular opinion. I'm super glad you agree with me, RJ, because I feel like it's a very unpopular opinion. Nobody agrees with me. So I'm very happy that I found somebody who agrees with me. I might have to go to physical exams. Oh, that stinks. Honestly, I think I might have to, too. Although my exams are, far away, so I'm not sure yet. We're playing it by ear, So, yeah. Would you say you're open to change? Would I say I'm open to change? I think I am pretty open to change. I do. I think I'm pretty flexible. I'm used to things changing, which stinks. Yeah, that does stink. That does stink. Yeah. Who's your celebrity crush? Honestly, this is so, I hate to say this because I feel like I have two celebrity crushes, and I just feel like they're the most basic celebrity crushes that a teenage girl could have, but they just they are, and it's Harry Styles and Zac Efron. I know, basic. I know. I hate myself for having such basic celebrity crushes, but they're so cute. I do. I love them. I love them so much. I think Harry Styles is so cute, and I think he has the best songs ever. And I think Zac Efron, he's Troy Bolton. I think he's so cute. I'm obsessed with him. I'm not obsessed with him in a creepy way or anything. I just like his movies. Dude, I got an exam in 7 hours. Oh my gosh, so best of luck to me. Pray for my soul. Oh my gosh, dear God, please help RJ to get through his exam. Please help him to remember all the information he's learned. Help him to retain the information. Help him to get into that exam and help the exam to just be easy and for him to fly through it and for him to get an 100% and just do super, super awesome because he deserves it. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Sending all my positive vibes to you. I'm glad tomorrow I can go to physical classes. Oh, really? Tomorrow because I've had enough of sabotaging online classes. What does that mean, sabotaging online classes? What are you doing? What are you doing? Honestly, lately in my online classes, I feel really weird stuff has been happening lately for some reason. People keep taking phone calls, and I keep hearing people's phone calls, and they're talking about weird stuff. I talked about on TikTok 2 weeks ago how one person had a meltdown, and then the teacher muted her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead. And I wanted to laugh so bad, but I could not laugh, and I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. And just a lot of awkward moments too. Zoom classes can be awkward, but I think the awkward moments in Zoom classes are kind of funny, to be honest. I do. I really do. What singer would you want to work with? Well, what singer I want to work with? I would work with any singer. I just think every single singer can add something really interesting to a song, and every singer is different, and the way that they do it is different. If you don't see me on the lives, it's probably because my exams are physical. Oof. Good luck. I hope you don't have to go. Onlines are so much better. I will definitely come on weekends. Oh, thank you. RJ, you are the best, and you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you did the unicorn heart emoji. Oh my gosh, I live for it, I live for it, I live for it. You're so awesome. You're really the best, so thank you for being so cool. How was Making Pretend? Making Pretend was so fun. It was one of my favorite songs to make, I think, because it had that big chorus, and I feel when I made that song, I had never made a song like that with a really big chorus and with that type of vibe. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this vibe. It almost felt like I found my sound. I was so excited about it. Oh my gosh, your fave Katie. Oh, I have to pin that. I'm gonna do the unicorn and the butterfly. Pin the unicorn and the butterfly. Bye, RJ. Thank you for joining. Good luck. Good luck on your exam. All good vibes. Sending you so many positive vibes. I know you'll kill it because you seem so smart, so I know you'll kill it. Saturday, we entered another school's math class. Oh my gosh, really? On Zoom? That's crazy. That's crazy. Who's someone you miss? Who's someone I miss? I miss some people all the time. Even though I see them all the time, I still miss them. I don't know why, but sad. Yeah. What singers inspire you? What singers inspire me? I would say every singer inspires me in some type of way. I think Madonna inspires me a lot because she's just herself. Taylor Swift inspires me a lot because I love her songwriting a lot. Yeah. Yeah, just any artist who's themselves. I love that. And who's really honest in their music. I just love when people are honest in their music and you listen to their music and you listen to the lyrics and you're like, I can't believe they just said that. I can't believe they just said that. I love when that happens in a song. I don't know why. But I love those moments. What's your favorite view? Honestly, my favorite view is an ocean, which I used to not be a big beach person, and like I still don't really like go to the beach, because here's the thing, I love the ocean, I love how the ocean looks, but I don't actually like going to the beach because I don't like being on the sand, because then the sand like gets in my shoes and then it's kind of gross. But I love how it looks. Like even I was driving by Malibu the other day, and like the ocean was so pretty and it was so blue, and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This is so amazing. This is like God, It's like nature. It was just beautiful and so amazing. Okay, so I have to go, but thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna go study, so make sure to get your studying done too, and study Sunday. Lots of studying content on TikTok and YouTube coming throughout the day, and it's going to be very, very fun, and lots of fun stuff throughout the week, and possibly a lot of music, so stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Love you so much. Have a glitterful day and a great Sunday so you can have an awesome, positive, productive week next week. It's going to be awesome. Love you.